What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today's episode, it's all Flames. I was gonna release this video about a day ago, but I was like, nah, you know what? Flames fans probably they need to, just let this sink in and digest. It's a tough feeling. The Flames have officially been eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs. They will not be returning after an amazing year that was last year. It has just been a roller coaster ride for Flames fans all year long. I have family back home that have just been so happy and then so sad. I've got buddies back home. Flames fans, I truly am sorry. This isn't a video about me. Obviously I'm a huge Oilers fan. I'm not going to rub it in your face because, believe me, I know what it's like missing the playoffs.
My old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
Anyway, no, but I mean, it's true. It's the worst feeling. It starts just like right after that, as soon as you're eliminated. And right after the last game, it's like you kind of just feel lost. You're like, you look around and you're like, what am I going to do now? Like, what do I have to, I guess it's nice. Baseball's back and, you can still watch some playoff hockey. Hockey isn't officially done, but when your team's out, it's just like, what a waste of a year. And I had that my whole life, like growing up. I was like, oh, like what a waste of a year. Like what a waste. And it just seems, and it's like, the Flames were so close, and whether or not they were gonna make some noise in the playoffs or not, you just want them to get in, and you're just like, oh, like come on, at least just get in. I don't really care how they do. I just want to see some more hockey, especially playoff hockey, because at the end of the day, you really don't know when it comes to playoffs. The things just happen. It's a change of, there's a change, there's upsets. You see it time and time again. So it's crazy, and yeah, it does suck. I'm not ripping you Flames fans apart. When I first started this channel, yeah, I probably would have. There's some, and there's some really good Flames fans I know personally, and it all starts with my grandma, and she cheers for the Flames more than anyone, and I just know she's very disappointed that the Flames didn't make it. So I'm not going to be like an a-hole like some people are. But then, the rivalry with me, it burns deep. With my grandma, I'm like, oh, good game, grandma. And she's like, oh, atta beat, Trevor. Like, they'll get us next time. But then, with my uncle or some of my best buds, I'm like, screw you, buddy. F the Flames. They effing suck this, suck that. Coley Cross, he's a huge, he's been a subscriber of this channel for quite some time now. And I love it. He'll comment quite a bit. And, he clearly hates the Oilers, and, for him and me, like, we've got a pretty, I'd say, competitive rivalry there. But for the most part, at the end of the day, I do feel bad, right? Because it would have been, not even just the fact that the Flames are out. It would have been cool to see the Battle of Alberta in the playoffs again. That was easily like one of the best experiences of my life last year. It was so cool. Take me back to that. Yeah, that was unreal. And the chance, to have the opportunity to take the Flames out again, who knows? But, it just sucks because, Connor's only getting older, and, this rivalry, it's the stories, it's the history, it's, stuff that we'll be able to look back on in like 20 years time. Stuff like that we're missing out on, and that's part of the reason why. And, who knows? Maybe the Flames, they upset the Oilers, right? It's all hypothetical, but it would have been pretty cool, right? And it's just so confusing. Like, I don't know where it went wrong with this team. Obviously, I'm gonna have a huge summer, and I can't wait for all the content for you guys. Obviously, a lot of you guys are probably already like gearing to like watching some Flames stuff. So yeah, I got a lot of Flames related content for the summer. I'm already thinking about, like what went wrong this year for the Calgary Flames? Was it management? Was it coaching? Was it the players, the dynamic, the fit? What was it? Was it just a large part, I think, I'm not even joking, has to do with just having I'm not even joking, after a big win, you go into your locker room and it's like the size of my bedroom. Like that can't feel cool. Like, it doesn't feel like you're playing in the NHL. Like, it feels like you're playing in juniors. I'm sorry, but like, yeah. So I'm gonna have quite a bit of Flames related content that I cannot wait. And if you're new to the channel, my good buddy Brady, who we started the channel with, huge Flames fan. I'm a huge Oilers fan, and that's kind of why we started the channel. So yeah, he's gonna be on the show a lot more this summer, and I can't wait because this is his show just as much as it is mine, and he hasn't been on in a minute. So Yeah, we got lots of Flames related content for you guys this summer. Just, yeah, like where did it all go wrong? You know, I obviously looking at the highs and the lows. You know, Jonathan Huberdeau, like what went on there, man? And just really watching like the last 2 weeks of every single Flames game. You know, I've seen the highlights throughout the season, but it's crunch time now, so whenever I could, you know, I'm pretty busy, but whenever I could watch the Flames game, I would, and man, just zero confidence right now with Jonathan Huberdeau. I just noticed that, yeah, he's an amazing playmaker, but like, just has no confidence with skating with the puck right now. And I was watching it just against Nashville, man. It kind of reminded me of Jesse Puljujarvi for the Oilers. As soon as Jesse got the puck, it was off his stick. It's like he doesn't want it, and I know he's trying to create plays, but like, what are you doing, Jonathan? Like, go for a skate, you know, rip the puck. He scored in the shootout. That was a nice goal. And, you know, along, drop a comment down below. What were your thoughts on the whole Brett Ritchie situation? I know Daryl Sutter said, yeah, he scored against UC Saros earlier this year. He went, you know, 1-0. He's 1-0 against them. But, I mean, the chances of going 2-0 against them are less likely than going, you know what I mean? Like, scoring again is less likely than, like, not scoring. So I'm blown away. Tyler Toffoli just watching it on the bench, that had to have been gut-wrenching for him. But, you know, speaking of Tyler Toffoli, 73 points, like, that was one of the bright spots. So I really didn't have a premise for this video. All I wanted to say is sorry, Flames fans. Like, I really am. It's a crappy feeling. It is. It sucks. There's nothing worse. Brady, you know, like I said, who I started the channel with, I texted him as soon as they got eliminated, and I'm like, sorry, bro. I texted my grandma. I'm like, I'm sorry, grandma. Like, it's not a fun feeling, especially when you're as diehard, you know, as they come. When you're a diehard hockey fan, it's gut wrenching. When you get kicked out of the playoffs, it's got to be one of the worst feelings ever. And that was my first 10 years of my life watching hockey. So, trust me, it will get better. The Flames, you know, Trey Living, if he's still here, if he's not, I give Trey Living all the credit in the world. I think he's one of the best GMs in the league, not even joking. What he was able to do last year, right? It looked amazing on paper. Obviously, it didn't turn out like he wanted it for sure, but you know, I think if anyone's gonna, you know, fix the Flames, it's gonna be him, and I don't think he's the reason why the Flames sucked this year. I think he was dealt a crappy, terrible hand last year, and he made the most out of it. But also, you know, looking back at it, he probably wish he would have started the rebuild maybe. So there's a lot to look at. Obviously, you got Kadri signed 7 years, 7x7. Is that what it is? I know $7 million for the next, I don't know how many years. And I'm just looking at his stats. 55 points, minus 20. Like, that's crazy. Like, not a lot of the Flames. Tyler Toffoli plus 16. Elias Lindholm 6 plus 6. Nazem Kadri, third leading scorer, 55 points, minus 20. He is by far the worst defensive player that the Flames had, and I was actually blown away at that. The next closest is Milan Lucic, minus 13, and then there's Trevor Lewis, minus 7. Yeah, like that blew my mind. So minus 20, that's not good, and Daryl's books, that's really not good. So yeah, there's a lot I'm going to break down this summer for you Flames fans, and just know that there's 2 teams in Alberta, so you can always cheer on the Oilers. You know, obviously people are just furious that I just said that right now, I imagine, but yeah, so Flames fans, just know not Oilers fans are a-holes. I'm not rubbing it in your face. I genuinely am sorry. It sucks. I would have loved to seen the BOA again in the playoffs. That would have been cool. But, you know, there's always next year. And, I mean, Jonathan Huberdeau and Nazem Kadri, they're going to find out soon enough here that Alberta has some of the nicest golf courses in Canada, in North America even. Like, you know, you're right near the Rockies, so they're going to be chipping away, and they got a long summer ahead of them, so maybe they'll figure it out, you know, on the golf course. So that's all I've pretty well got for this one, guys. If you made it this far, as always, thanks for watching. This video means a lot. Flames fans, I am sorry for the 4th time, I think. For the 4th time, I am sorry, okay? Take her easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And oh yeah, if you made it this far, just have to say this, if any of you are going to, tomorrow is the day, Kingsway Boston Pizza in Edmonton, Alberta. If you're going to the game, if you're need a place to watch the game, maybe you're coming back from the game, with, you know, a purchase of anything, you obviously can't just go in there and, you know, get a free Bandera pizza bread, but, you know, get a beer, get a pop, get something, you know, maybe you just want to get some, you know, supper, and then you can get a free appy on the side. If you tell your server in the restaurant or bar, above average, you'll get a free Bandera pizza bread. bread. So not bad, pretty cool. Guys, it would really help me out. Any Flames fans, any Oilers fans watching this, yeah, if you just tell your server above average, you can get a free Bandera Pizza bread with the purchase of a drink, obviously. So thank you so much, guys. I really hope to, that some of you come out to Kingsway Boston Pizza. That would be awesome. Would really appreciate it, and maybe see you there. So take her easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Don't be average when you can be above average. Peace.